excitement and the challenge of going up against a nationally ranked team like Oklahoma State? Kind of what's feeling in the locker room right now and going into the new season?
It's a great opportunity. We very excited this game week. We back at it. We just ready to roll, ready to play some different competition and just practice against our guys every day. You know, we excited. We ready to get out there and compete.
How sick are you of going up against your own guys?
Say that again.
How sick are you of going up against your own guys?
We've been going up against each other a long time. We iron sharpen iron. We love competing against each other, but I'm ready to compete against somebody else. You know.
How much does it help that you had that Oklahoma Sooner experience to come back to this one?
Oh, it was a great opportunity, definitely, to see a lot of guys that's possibly going to play at the next level, and I mean that's my dream as well. So it was a great opportunity and experience.
Think that'll help on Saturday facing another team from the Big 12?
Oh yes, sir, most definitely.
Landon, how do you feel about that offensive line going into this game? Just kind of a set group and everything. How you guys doing?
Yeah, no. As a group, we feel good. You know, we, like Kevin said, we're ready to hit somebody else other than you know, at the defensive line here at Missouri State. You know, we've really been working on, you know, just trying to be more competitive as an offensive line. You know, trying to bring the dogs out of us. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, we're really excited. I feel like we're really, this past week, we've really meshed as a group together. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see what happens this week.
And that run game is something coaches kind of talked about trying to get better at, and of course starts up front with you guys. But where have you seen that improvement?
Yeah, no, we have some really explosive running backs in our backfield. So as long as up front that we're making those holes for them and keeping on our guys, you know, those running backs are going to take care of the rest.
Kevin, Coach called you a playmaker, especially in key moments when it matters most. What's it about those situations that you just strive in?
I give it to the coaches. They put me in the right spot at the right time. They have a good game plan, and I just trust the game plan and do my job. Everybody on the field got a job. I just do my role and be in the right spot at the right time.
You've been here for a while now. I mean, from 2017 redshirt. How have you seen this program change, and how much of that do you feel a part of and kind of that pride?
I've definitely seen it change tremendously in a great way. So, and I've been here since 2017, like you said. So, I mean, it's been a great experience. It's been a great experience.
You played pretty well in that Oklahoma State game. Just looking at some of the numbers here, and what have you seen watching tape, looking back at it now? Are there any similarities, or just kind of how do you go into this?
I feel like from that game a while back, I feel like I know so much more. So it'll be definitely better than the first time.
Man, how was he to block in practice?
Can you answer?
How was he to block in practice? You ever
Oh
go
yeah,
along?
definitely. You know, the toughest competition we got out there on the field right now. So he's making all of us better. So you know, we can't complain about that every day. So yeah, Kev's definitely a man out there to block. So you know, every day and every rep, you're gonna get your best out of Kev every single time. So that's what's so special about him to us. So.
For both of you, Coach Petrino's now been around for about a year and a half. What kind of changes has he made? What impact has he made on the program? How have things sort of changed under him?
I'll say Coach Petrino loves football, and I love football. So that's just like one of the biggest things about it to me. That it's just like it's football. Like I don't know how else to put it. He just loves football, and we love football too.
I would say that, you know, Coach Petrino has really he showed us as a team, you know, what can happen when you put hard work in. And even though hard work can be, you know, sometimes a grind, you don't want to be out there sometimes, you know, you just got to push through. And he's just showed us, you know, if you keep pushing through, good things are going to happen. So yeah, it's been a really great experience with Coach Petrino.
And when he was named coach, what were your initial thoughts, and how was it different from how you sort of seen now, a guy that's been at some high-profile places?
Oh yeah, you know, it was exciting to see. You know, coming from a player's standpoint, you know, seeing that we got a big name like Coach Petrino, you know, it just excites you as a player, you know, to get out there, you know, start playing for him, start learning the plays, start learning the schemes. So yeah, just a lot of excitement ever since Coach Petrino's been in here.
Yeah, I would say the same, most definitely. It was like Coach Petrino was a big name coming in, and I know he's coached a lot of great players, and I just wanted to get coached by myself. It's just like Bebee said, it was exciting.
Yeah, guys, a little bit kind of what Barry was talking about, but from just the win and losses angle, at what point, because you went through that fall season, went to Norman, played Central Arkansas twice, tremendous turnaround in the spring. At what point did the team feel like, hey, we're good enough to go win a lot of games? Because you're in a top league in the FCS, and yet you kind of really turned it around from fall to spring.
I would say we knew we had a lot of talent on the team, but we just didn't have like that experience under our belt first in the fall. But I feel like those games definitely like brought us closer together and getting that experience under our belt together and like learning the system and learning like what we needed to do and everybody role on the team. It definitely helped us and going into the spring season.
Landon?
Oh yeah. Like Coach Petrino said, in that fall season, guys were just trying to learn the plays, trying to learn the different schemes and techniques that Coach Petrino wanted. So whenever you're doing that, you people kind of have this habit of playing more timid and more, I guess, slower than they usually do whenever they know the plays. So I'd say in the fall it was more of just learning how to execute the plays in the right way. And so I don't think guys were playing at their best potential. In the spring, we worked really hard in practice before we even started our first game. So it was almost like a night and day difference from the spring to the fall. By the way, just players who just knew their plays, and guys were playing a lot more faster, being executing at a higher level.
One more thing for you, Kevin. You played in the last game against Oklahoma State. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you're from North Crowley. Do you know any of these guys on the Oklahoma State team? Because you're from that Fort Worth area. I mean, you run across them.
Yeah, I know a couple of the names. I'm familiar with a couple guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I played against a few of them from Fort Worth. I played against Tylen Wallace. Of course, he's in the NFL right now, and they have another receiver, number 8. I can't think of his name right now, but he's also from
Braden
Fort Worth.
Johnson.
Yeah, he's from Fort Worth as well. I played against him as well.
15 is not really a number for a defensive end. I'm just curious how you came up with that number for the position you play.
It ain't really no reason. I just like the number 15, so yeah, it ain't really no reason.
Is there any kind of intimidation? Like usually you guys are seeing 93 or 98 and they come up with kind of a lower number like that?
I mean, like coming up in high school, I always played like skill positions and stuff, so I always had a smaller number, so I just felt like I just needed a smaller number to feel more like myself out there. Feel me, so.
And then I think I saw on Twitter that you graduated last spring, right?
Yes, sir.
How special was that for you?
It was most definitely special. Like, first coming here, I was looking like I ain't see the end of the light, but it happened, so it was a blessing.
And then with that, there's an extra sense of leadership around you being this 5th year. How are you approaching the season with that aspect, wanting to be a leader and a co-captain, obviously?
I like to lead by example. I'm not one of those guys that do a lot of talking and all that, because you can talk it, but you gotta do it first. So I'm one of those guys. I go to work every day and I let them know out there on the field. Like, I lead by example.
So have you started like a master's program or?
Right now I'm working on my I'm in graduate school. I'm working on a certificate in professional studies.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Landon, what's it like having Jason back there, quarterback?
Yeah,
It's awesome. Jason, he's done a really good job of moving in the pocket and having a good pocket presence. And as an offensive lineman, that makes you feel more comfortable. He's going to be able to step up and make that throw, step up and make that play. So yeah, we're really excited about Jason. He's played really well for us this whole entire fall, like Coach P's already said, and just can't wait to see what he has to come for the season. So we're excited.
How's he different? He just came in here and really picked it up quickly, and the pocket you guys have been able to create for him has looked good, and he has been able to dance around there.
Yeah. So like Coach P said, he's been even as an offensive lineman, I can tell that he's reading those coverages out there, seeing those tight windows, making those throws. So I just feel like he's going to be a great player for us, like Coach P said. And as an offensive line, we trust him. We want to give everything for him because we know he's going to give everything for us. So.